Very warm welcome to you. I came into the area and suddenly my voice is this way. I have allergies, and depending what part, I guess, of the city I'm in, it gets that way. Not sure why. We will be using our, I believe it's called Celtic Tarot. I don't have the box. I had to think. We'll be using the Crow Tarot. I will probably call it a Raven Tarot. Bear with me. That's just what I like to call it. And we're going to be taking some cards from Life Purpose, from Doreen Virtue, along with the Witch's Wisdom, okay? We're just going to kind of throw a little bit of this and that in there. And pardon me, my voice may go in and out. Please forgive me. It's nothing I can do about it. The reason I'm going to do that is because I'm going to throw a potpourri kind of reading today so that everybody can get something out of it, okay? I've been allowing for Spirit to run the show from the first deck, because that way Spirit doesn't try to deviate us back to what Spirit wants us to know anyway. So that is why we have so many decks. And also the fact that we're going to use the cartomancy deck just to see, if we can clarify one with the other, if it doesn't clarify automatically with the tarot itself. This is Gypsy Roots Tarot Travel. You're speaking to Victoria Violet, coming to you live. And I hope that on this beautiful full moon night, that you've made a wish, that you've gone outside and bathed in the moonlight and just allowed it to bring you something positive, okay? All right, guys. Remember, this is not a one-to-one reading. Please do not ask for a reading. This is a general reading. I'm not answering questions. I'm giving you information. Pardon me. And I will be saying that again as I go through the reading. Ace of Swords. That's a good one to start with. Very good card to start with. The Ace of Swords. Wonderful. Not only do you have a victory right off, but you get to cut through all of the hairy BS, and you don't have to worry about anything. My name is Victoria Violet. This is my channel, Gypsy Roots Tarot Travel. I'm not going to be saying hello to everyone, and the reason is because I'm doing a reading. As I stated before, I will say this periodically. This is not a one-to-one reading. This is a general reading. This is not a I'm answering your questions kind of reading. This is for all Libras in general. So we started out with the Ace of Swords, and then we're going to the 10 of Wands right away. So we are having to cut through some BS that someone is bringing with the 10 of Wands. Someone's at a crossroads with the Princess of Wands. This is a Libra collective reading. If it resonates with you, then wonderful, okay? If it doesn't, it's okay. Feel free to go to the 35 million other YouTube channels that YouTube has, okay? Please keep it PG and don't write things in the comments that'll get you blocked. The world is coming out regardless, and I do have to cover the world because she has no clothes on, okay? So the world is trying to be offered up here. Ooh, along with the sun. Along with the sun. Those are beautiful cards to start out with. Very, very beautiful cards to start out with. But somebody here that's not you, Libra Collective, I hope it's not you, is here standing at a crossroads, looking really bad. Look at that. I wouldn't want to be them. I just wouldn't want to be them. As I said, I wouldn't want to be them. Here we have the 9 of Swords. Okay. My gosh, you you have the Ace of Coins. So you already have the Ace of Swords, you have the World, you have the Sun, and now you have the Ace of Coins. Wow. You know, sometimes Libra, people count you out when you may have been going through a hard time. But the things that are coming to you are so phenomenal that I can't help but notice that you're going to be shining and you will be leaving people behind. And they are in the 10 of Wands and in the 9 of Swords energy. So just think about that, okay? Think about that. It's a sad, sad truth, but sometimes we have to leave people behind and they have to learn lessons the hard way. Here we have the Prince of Wands coming in, trying to start conversations along with the High Priest. Okay? They want to tell you that they're angry. They're angry. What do you want me to tell you? You know? So again, this is a general reading. It's not a one-to-one reading. If you need a one-to-one reading, you're always welcome to post that in the comments. And I can get you the information on the cost for that. They're angry because you were the star all along. You were the star all along. And it didn't matter how much they tried to hide your glow, your glisten, your shine. Look at what you're getting. Again, the Ace of Swords is what you started with. You have the World come out after that, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, and now the Star. It's crazy. And you've left them looking like this because they couldn't make up their own minds what they wanted to do. But the truth is, we can only be responsible for our own selves, and we can only take control of our own actions. And so that's why justice is playing out. There's a change that's coming with the death card there. Somebody wants you to treat them like they're a welcoming hero. The Wheel of Fortune has been here all along, though. And that cycle has closed. Maybe in the past you did treat this person like a hero, like a conquering hero, like they were your hero, like they were your personal hero. But it's not something you can do anymore. You have grown too strong to allow yourself to ride through any BS anymore. Here, the Four of Wands is for you. If there's any celebration, that's going to be a celebration that is had in your behalf, Libra. The past is meant to stay in the past. The past is trying to manifest itself into the now with you. Trying to tell you that there's love, that there's a big love with the Ace of Cups. If that love was there all along, the only thing I have to say to that is the same way that we're asking, those of us that are conservatives are asking, if you wanted to create a change for America, you didn't have to take 4 years to do it, or being initiated to the highest rank of American politics, which is to be the president of the United States. Same way with this love. If there's a real love here, that's in the Ace of Cups energy. It didn't have to take 3 or 4 years or any lengthy time like that to manifest. It would have been there all along. So here we have a king. A king that finally shows up This is the King of Coins. Who was supposed to choose you? Whether male or female, doesn't matter. They were supposed to choose you. And they didn't. They always wanted to come around in the Seven of the Swords type of energy instead of choosing you outright. Now they want to declare love for you. How do they do it? Well, what seems very easy to me and people who have common sense and who don't firstly think about lying, it seems very easy of how you display love to someone. But it always is in the lies, and it's always in the hidden realms that they want to keep feelings. Seven of Pentacles. Now that they're reaping the things that they themselves have tried to grow, which is things in the darkness, now they say they want to work on it. Now they want a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. And the Three of Coins. It's too late. It's too late to try to make something out of nothing. The Magician. Trying to make things happen, you know, with the sleight of the hand. Prince, of Pentacles. It's too little too late. Trying to make something manifest. It's not dead. Let's bring it back to life. They want this to happen pretty fast with you. But the thing is, they're always in thought. They're always in thought. They want the Nine of Cups. But what they have is the Five of Cups. They have regret for the things that they've done to you, Libra. And they're always thinking of you, and that's the truth. They're thinking about how they should have helped. There's a Tower that's coming. With this Queen of Wands. Wouldn't be a tarot reading without the Queen of Wands. Who may be the mother of somebody's children. Who is preparing for a battle. Who thinks that she's very, very strong, but more than anything, she's crafty. She knows how to wound with Nine of Wands. She's very good with her aim. Here we have the Three of Wands. There is the Three of Wands connected to the Queen of Pentacles, who has gone separate ways from the King of Pentacles, who thinks she's gone towards a King of Wands, which is not the truth. She's not in love with the King of Wands. This Queen of Wands thinks that her security and her relationship are in mortal danger. The Hermit. The Hermit is accompanying the Libra. Yes, they are. The Hermit is accompanying the Libra Queen. Queen of Swords. But the Libra King is also here. The King of Swords. Along with the King of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. walking away because of lies and deceit. Cause for celebration? Not really. Not really. The Four of Swords. But indeed going somewhere better with the Six of Swords. Still we spy the Page of Swords. And we are ever more divided than we were before. And spying and spiteful. And the King of Wands here. Who says he just wants to be happy with his family. Is actually thinking of the Queen of Cups. That's not part of his family. He wants the 10 of Pentacles with her. But he says they're not seeing eye to eye. And he says they need rest. They need rest. Both need rest. The Two of Coins, it's a perpetual up in the air. And the Fool trying to gain discernment. And the Prince, who is astride on his horse with the Pentacle as a shield, is saying no more. It's done. But that's not satisfying someone. They still feel like there's a test moving forward, like there's still a test that they're going through. There's a Five of Wands. There's a rebirth that's gonna have entrance. And there will be another offer. Wow, I don't know what it is, but my arm started getting very, like bees were stinging my arm. Like an itchy stingy. Someone's not happy. And the only person they can blame is themselves. Because after all, God gives us free will. So far the positives from this deck, the Celtic Love Tarot, is the Ace of Swords, the World, the Sun card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Star. That's not a bad reading. Not a bad reading at all. And not everybody can win. That's just life. You know? Some will win. Some will lose. That's just the way life is. You cannot always win. We're going into the Crow Tarot, which I call my Raven deck. I can't help it. I love ravens. Crows just remind me of bad birds that are constantly eating things from people's farms or crops, and they're not supposed to. So the ravens, they are predator birds, but they work together, and they only work to take what they need for food. They're very smart, and they can actually talk to you if you try. They mimic you, and they can mimic the human language, just like a parrot. Again, somebody is not happy, and they think they got a grip on me, but unfortunately for you, you don't. You don't have a grip on me. I rule me, and God rules me, and not even Archangel Michael could rule me, because he told me not to come to New Hampshire the first time, and I still did it. So I rule me. I'm in charge of me, and God rules me. but you don't rule me. And you need to know that once and for all. And you could drop me. You can push my cards out of my hands. It doesn't matter. Y'all know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking to. Doesn't kill me, makes me stronger. What is our next message, please? What is our next message? Can we please talk about the near future for November? Let's talk about November. What's coming for us in November as Libra Collective? Please and thank you. What is coming, Libra Collective, for November? Please and thank you. 7 cards or less, please. Okay. No, I'm not. That message was someone specific who I know he and his gang of villains are always watching me because they think that they rule me, but they don't. No amount of magic is going to bring me down. First of all, I'm too ornery. Second of all, you don't own me. Like I said, God does. First one, Knight of Cups. So something is being offered to you. Now, we could look at this as what's going to be offered to us as the universe. What is the universe offering to us, right? What is the universe offering to us at this time of our lives or from now till November? Something's coming. The Wheel of Fortune is super prominent in your reading, Libra. I mean, for the last 7 days, well, okay, let's say 6. For the last 6 days, something super prominent about the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to pause right here and I'm going to give a small lecture. I don't mean to give a lecture, but because I care about my fellow man and woman, human beings, I'm going to say it like this. If you haven't gotten your act together, meaning for those that have spiritual gifts, for those that have dreams, aspirations to ascend, to go to higher levels of dimensions in your craft, in your work, in your spirituality, the only thing I have to say is, what are you waiting for? You're not going to get an invitation. Like, nobody's going to come knock at your door. You're not going to get snail mail. I am your invitation. I am the announcement. And I've been announcing it now for at least 2 months. Many of you have not only surfaced and understood that there's a mission or there's something that you need to be doing with your life. And others have already surpassed that. And I'm so proud of them because all that kept coming out before was that you've graduated, you've accelerated, you've ascended. So now it's like an altar call, almost like you say, would say in church, like an altar call for those who maybe have been procrastinating. Something has to end in your life, Libra, in order for you to gain access to something new. You must. Now, when I say you must, it's kind of like a catch-22. Because you have free will, you can say, Victoria Violet, I don't care. I don't want to know. I'm not going to follow that. And all I have to say to you is, okay. But don't say you weren't forewarned. Because you cannot possibly cross the divide. You can't cross the bridge without closing this chapter. Because at the end of the bridge, there's a new door, a new portal. And you're not going to be let in. So I'm going to give you a synopsis. I don't have to give you this, but I'm going to. I always use myself as metaphors. Okay? There were two people that I needed to two bills that I needed to pay off. Two bills that I needed to pay off. Bills that I had accumulated before coming to New Hampshire, and as I was leaving New Hampshire to go to Texas. I paid them off. I've been accelerating fast after that. So there's things that we need to finish out. We need to finish them out. And then also, oh God, I'm not even going to make like any qualms about it. You already saw what I had to post today because I got hit again in the car. So when you close things out that are relationships that are going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. It's like you have a car that has no gas. You're not going anywhere. Okay? So when you close those things out, you start accelerating very quickly. That's why, I don't know if you noticed, but more often than before, I've started offering the 3-minute meditation with you to get things going for you, to move things forward for you, to make sure that you have opportunity. If you're a procrastinator, why do I say that? Because I'm a Libra. And in my early years, in my teens, through my 20s, I procrastinated. A lot of times it wasn't procrastination out of laziness even. I just didn't think I could do it. Okay? So again, you've got to get on the bandwagon if you want to accelerate. And if you don't, then don't. But don't say nobody gave you the altar call. Don't say that nobody gave you the invitation or the 411. Oh yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Okay? Yes. The universe is going to. You'll see. You will see. It's not time quite yet, but it's coming. So once the Wheel of Fortune happens and you allow that to end, there's a beginning. I just went through all that spiel. Ending, beginning. Ending, beginning. Ending, beginning. I could have just said it like that, but I had it in my lap. What did I know? Again, as soon as, and that's what you're being offered. It's from the universe. And that's exactly what I said. What if it's the universe that's offering it to you? And then you got the Wheel of Fortune along with the Fool. So yeah, it is the universe. The universe is offering for you to move forward, for you to start anew. Some of you are going to feel some kind of way because there are people or things, situations that you got to leave behind. The Nine of Swords. I'm sorry. I'm going to say this as gently as I can. With all the people I've ever met up to now, whether they were family members or romantic options, friends from the past, I'll leave it all behind, including husbands, father of my children. Leave it all behind. Not one of them is worth a hill of beans vibrationally, because they're not on the same path. They're not on the same trajectory as I am, because I'm aiming up. I'm aiming for the sky. I'm aiming for the universe and the gifts that the storehouse of the universe has for me. And those people aimed really low. The latest one, what did he aim at? People's below their belly button, their zipper. That's very low vibration. And I, for one, don't want to stay there. Okay? Again, 4 cups. Someone that feels like everything is boring. Nothing is worthwhile. That's not your energy. Don't stay in that energy. Thank you. I'm glad that my car's okay too. Don't stay in that energy. Not seeing eye to eye with the Two of Wands. Oh well. This Queen of Wands. You have to grow into the real Queen of Wands. Libra. You have to place that fire in your belly yourself. In your heart chakra. You have to place it in your solar plexus. You have to be hungry for life, for moving forward. If you're not hungry, the universe has nothing to give you. But when you decide, wow, look at everything that's out there that's for me, that's a possibility, then the universe starts bringing you things to align with your new outlook in life. Okay? So that's what we have for our Raven Tarot. Let's go into our life purpose. And let's see if we have any messages that we get from that deck. I always have to be very careful with this. As I said before, I tried to keep the boxes, but to tell you the truth, the way that they make things nowadays is not very good quality. Doreen Virtue is no longer with us, but her wisdoms are. Let's see what we can get here from Life Purpose. See if we can get some messages for some of you out there. Okay? No, I'm not. Somewhere a lot better. So you guys are going to have me in the evenings once again, so I don't have to work overnight. Well, what fell out so far, I'm gonna take those, but I'm gonna keep going because they're telling me keep going, don't speak yet. So I'll keep going. What else, Spirit? Is there anything else? Because those are just two professions. Are there anything else you'd like to tell us or talk to us about, please? Ah, yes, it's better, but I don't want to tell the people that are here, Shell. The people that are here to do black magic on me, remember? So it's not something I care to talk about. But thank you for asking, okay? Is that it? You just want to talk to two people? Okay. Well, we're going to take a third one just off the top. But what fell out by itself was there are a couple of authors here on this page on my channel that we have to talk to right now. It says you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make time to write it. We have some writers, and I'm always kidding around with you guys, and I'm always telling you guys, hey, the way that the cross watcher and his karmic or her karmic is constantly bringing their drama to us. Are there any people out there that are writers? So funny enough, it looks like we've got a couple of writers here that need to express themselves via writing a book or writing something, their memoir, writing prose, writing poems, story time. I don't know. The other person, profession-wise, is flowers. Somebody may like to... Okay, then. There you go. Someone may like to work with flowers, whether they're live flowers or fake flowers, dry flowers, or even in a garden, okay? Or landscaping. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Through your life purpose. Which reminds me that I do have to start getting, oh wow, there's a black cat. There's a beautiful black cat that caught the corner of my eye as I was looking down and looking up. And I haven't seen that cat before. Gorgeous black cat. Looking for food. How beautiful to have a familiar come through. Right when I'm doing my reading and right when we've been talking about the full moon. Wow. I guess the goddess is here. Okay, so this one is opinions. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know where I read opinions. I'm hearing opinions will differ. Opinions will differ. We already know, Spirit. We already know. Let's just leave that alone. Thank you. Options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So see, that's to other people as well. What career options are open to you? And isn't it fitting for a Libra that they're holding the scales? How awesome is that? Maybe some people are meant to work in the legal system. Very well, third eye. I hope you are as well. You never know. You never know. So again, an author, someone who works with flowers, or whatever options that life brings to you to work in, you should consider. Interesting. All right, let's move to the witch's wisdom, okay? Oh, I won't be moving. New Hampshire is where I'm going to be for the rest of my life. Okay? So, witch's wisdom. Keep it PG, people, please, and thank you. And keep the conversation to the tarot and not other things. And again, with Shampra, I think I'm pronouncing it right, for the Children's Association online for protection for children. I have been telling you guys throughout my readings, this is an 18 and over channel. If you are under 18, you need to leave because you don't belong here. For the full moon, what would you like for us to know? Message for the full moon tonight. What would you like for us to know? Ooh, wow. The cycles of the moon. Whatever you wish for today, by the time the cycle comes again for a full moon next month, something is going to come for you. And it's going to bring about change with the Death card. It's going to bring about change. Shell, if you're talking to me, it's not up for discussion. And please stop distracting me from the reading. The other thing to note is that there is a maid, a mother, and a crone here. And the reason that there's the three aspects of the mother goddess is because all the cycles of the moon denote that as well. They're ruled by different parts or different cycles of your life. Okay? So some part of your life is changing. And this moon is ushering in a huge change for you. Huge change for you. So the only thing to do is open your door wherever you are and bathe by the light of the moon so that you can get your wishes to come to pass. Okay? And that's the message from this deck. That was a beautiful message, actually. Very beautiful message. I didn't think I was going to be able to see the moon the way I did tonight. It was huge. It's not as big as the harvest moon, but it was big enough. Let's see. Any hidden messages? Any hidden messages that we didn't pick up on? Any hidden messages that we didn't pick up before. Any hidden messages that we didn't pick up on before. Please and thank you. Any hidden messages for us? Please and thank you. Three of Wands. Libra. Queen of Swords. The World came out again. The Star. I'm telling you, your energy is off the hook right now, Libra. You have a victory. And right now, it is a time for your throat chakra to open up, because in your throat chakra opening up, you're able to speak your truths. Leave behind all this choppy weather kind of energy behind you. Leave behind the thoughts of will you have or have enough. You are manifesting with all of the energy and the King Midas touch. You are manifesting this new beginning for yourself, Libra. You have the Knight of Wands with the Nine of Swords, with the Three of Coins, with the Page of Swords. I'm telling you, don't worry about people that are spying on you. Don't. Someone wants to message you, but I don't think they're going to be able to, because justice keeps coming out. Leave, as it says in the Bible, leave the dead to bury the dead. Leave the scavengers, like the vultures, to clean up the carcasses of those that have made themselves your enemy. It's inevitable and overuse when the boxes fall apart. Let's use our cartomancy. Is there any other messages, small messages here and there for Libra? You are very much in your energy right now, Libra. I will tell you that. Any other messages? I thought so. Why are these cards coming out? Why are these cards coming out? Pleasant times are coming, but you have the Four of Cups. Okay. But on the other hand, you also have a Four, but this one says you need rest. And someone would like for you to have a mental breakdown, but it's not happening. And you have the Seven of Wands. Somebody's working really hard to give you a mental breakdown, but it's not happening. Instead, you are having pleasant times, and you have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, I believe, is coming because you're not looking for love right now. You're looking to start something, but it has nothing to do with love. You want forward movement is what you want. That's what you're looking for. Forward movement in life. Yeah, you just want to be happy. You just want to be happy, you want to remain positive. You have your strength, your fortitude, and that's it. Well, Libra, I'm going to leave you guys with that. I think that I've given you enough food for thought. They want your house. And I think that tomorrow is another day. Whatever comes from today comes from today. Why don't we close with a 3-minute meditation? As per usual, I'm going to give you a moment to gather your thoughts and see whatever it is that you want to focus on. Okay? What are you focusing on that you want to bring into fruition? So I'm going to give you till you get that idea in your mind very strong, only one that you really, really want to come to pass in the now. Okay, ready? All right. You can close your eyes or leave them open, whichever way. It's fine with me. I prefer that you close them. We're going to take 3 cleansing breaths. Only take them as much as your lung capacity will allow. Don't overexert yourself. Ready? One more. Okay. With your eyes closed, I want you to focus on 3 screens. Okay? On your screen that you have to the left of you with your eyes closed, because if you have them open, you may not be able to see it, but it's up to you. On your left screen, I want you to take whatever it is that you're thinking of right now, goal-wise, that you want to come to pass, that you're working on right now. Okay? When you see that in view, I want you to move it to the middle. I want you to start talking to God about the screen that's in the middle. That screen in the middle, I want you to start talking to God. And I want you to ask God for that you have in the middle screen. Make sure that it is for your greater good. Make sure that it is for someone else's greater good or good for humanity. It's not a selfish thing that you want. Okay? Now I'm going to give you approximately 3 minutes to work on that with God and bring it to Him. Okay, guys, you have 1 minute left. As you're finishing up, some of you still have a little bit of work left that you're doing on your talking with God. But for those that are finished, move it to the last screen to the right, please, and let it go, because you have full faith that it's coming. Finishing up. And thank God and thank the archangels that have allowed you to come before God to plead your cause and ask for your goal and for guidance. All right, and we are done. May everyone have a good night's rest, a good night's sleep. May you have beautiful dreams that accompany you. Until tomorrow, my friends, good night to all. Love you, my subscribers. See you tomorrow. Bye. Good night.